So joining us on the phone this morning, we say hello to Sherry, who is part of Confessions of a Refashionista. Good morning, Sherry.
Holly, hello.
And how are you doing? Obviously very bubbly this morning.
Oh, always. You got to be bubbly when you're talking about eco-fashion and sustainability. I mean, come on, it's awesome.
Can you just tell us a little bit about what Confessions of a Refashionista is?
Well, it is my baby. And I guess it's kind of my sustainable empire online. And basically what I do is I teach people how to live a more eco-friendly lifestyle. And I have loads of secondhand shopping tips and tricks and cleaning and laundry tutorials, as well as just DIYs for upcycling for everything you could imagine, men, women, kids' clothes, as well as furniture, accessories, decor, you name it. I can upcycle it into something cool and new, and then I share it all on my site for free because I think everyone should have access to this kind of eco lifestyle. And I don't think it's something that just wealthy people should be able to go to a frou-frou store. Everyone should be able to do it for themselves.
And what exactly is refashioning? And is it hard to do? Is it simple? Can anyone do it?
To be honest with you, I actually have only been sewing for about 6 years, and I'm self-taught, and I think if I can do it, anybody can. And I mean, using power tools is fun all the time. It really is. And I think as long as maybe you just need the kind of drive and a tiny bit of imagination. But like I said, I mean, it's not just about sewing and power tools. You can just simply putting some nail polish over top of an old necklace pendant. That's upcycling. Upcycling is just transforming something old into something new to you. That's it.
That's the thing about your website even. I'm getting all these great ideas that you said about sewing. I'm not a sewer. Yeah. I can put a button on. But you just kind of inspired me. If you've just been sewing for 6 years, why not try a new skill?
Yeah, and that's all you need. Basically, if you can sew on a button, if you can sew up like a tiny rip in the armpit of a T-shirt, then you are miles ahead of pretty much anyone that I have met doing workshops. It really, I mean, it's something that is kind of depressing nowadays, and I wonder, why is it that so many people just don't have these kind of really basic mending skills?
I think it's because we've gotten so disposable.
That's true.
A button falls off, you're done with it.
Yeah, and then you hop to the fast fashion store and buy another T-shirt for $2, right?
Exactly. And things, I don't know, I don't want to be that person, but they just don't make them like they used to.
Yes.
Everything seems so cheap these days, and it seems so wasteful, and that's why I like about this, upcycling. And if you have, luckily I don't, but my wife does, if you have the vision where you can see something can be turned into something, like that's kind of a gift though at the same time though. Or do you think anyone can kind of see the potential in these kind of, secondhand things?
No, I truly believe anyone can. I think, of course, some people, they can see potential in more fashion-y type things. Some people have an eye for style. Other people can look at, an old wooden bowl and think, hey, that would be a great base for a lamp. I think everybody has their own kind of crafty talent lurking somewhere at the back of their brain. They just need to, open their eyes a bit and start looking around and see. And the thing that I find is so interesting as well, I've recently returned to Canada after 22 years living and working abroad in Europe and Asia. And over in those countries, upcycling and recycling and reusing is a lot more accepted in society, whereas here it's kind of a bit depressing to me how far behind North America is. But the positive thing with that is on garbage day, you can just kind of walk around and shop in the garbage on the side of the road.
That's so smart. You got the pick of the crop.
Yes, my house is, I would say about 80% of the furnishings in my house are from the garbage, and I've just upcycled and recycled them. And again, all of the tutorials, you can see the before and after and all the steps over on my site. To see exactly what I did and how I did it. And anyone that comes to my house and studio is just pretty amazed at how awesome my furnishings are. And it feels great to say, yes, I made it from garbage.
So, okay, if someone wanted to kind of start going down this refashionista, upcycling, reducing, reusing, secondhand, like where do you think is the easiest, simplest, best way to start?
Oh, my site, of course.
I concur. This is a great site. It is inspiring. You even have recipes.
I do, don't I, for upcycling your leftovers.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, yes. Oh, yeah, I have a whole section all about, how to be no waste in your kitchen.
How do you avoid the just throwing things out, purging, tossing, that kind of thing?
Yeah, this actually, spring cleaning is after Christmas. It's the most wasteful time of year because people are, encouraged actually by the media and talk shows and everywhere. Hey, chuck this out and buy this new and replace and just toss it out. And we don't want to do that. So right now is the best time actually to go through your stuff and throw a little swap party with your own friends and family. And then not only are you getting rid of stuff you don't want and getting stuff you do want, but it's actually going to someone that actually wants it.
And just because you're tired of something doesn't mean someone else wouldn't love to have it.
Of course, and for free?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, good point.
And yes, not only with your family and friends. I mean, just check online, swaps local to your area, and they're guaranteed there is something going on, in particular this month for Earth Day and for Fashion Revolution Week, which is coming up at the end of this month. Again, or throw one at your office. Have people bring in 3 or 4 items that they no longer want, put them in the break room, and everybody gets to kind of take what they want.
I would love that. I would love to bring things home from my house and just not tell my wife. And she says, "Where is that?" I'm like, "Don't worry, it went to a great place." Well, Sherry, I feel like we could talk to you all morning, but Confessions of a Refashionista, if people want to go to your website and find out more about you and watch your videos and go to your blogs, tell us everything they need to do.
Well, the actual site is called awesomesauceasshattery.com. That is the site address.
You really got to check it out because you got to see it to believe it.
Just Googling Confessions of a Refashionista or Refashionista Sherry, SHERI, that will get you to everything.
Well, fantastic. We definitely suggest everyone go check it out. So much fun to talk to you. Can't wait to watch some more videos and learn more. I'm going to share all this with my wife. I'm going to be a star when I come home. So thank you for that.
Thanks for having me.